Well, we're learning more this morning about a woman allegedly murdered by her Uber driver just yards from her home. Metro Police now tell us that Uber driver allegedly confessed to that murder. Matthew Foltz is following this story this morning with more on a crime that police are calling not only disturbing but disgusting. Good morning, Matthew.
Hey, good morning to you both. This is just a heartbreaking story all the way around. Metro Police telling us that they have arrested 29-year-old Francisco Valadez in connection to Chanti Dixon's murder. Now, officers say that they found Dixon on Sunday naked in a wooded area along Wagner Lane near East Raymond and Shervin Drive. She was found with gunshot wounds and pronounced dead at the scene. According to court documents, Dixon had ordered an Uber after she got off work around 3:30 Sunday morning. Police say Valadez gave investigators conflicting statements before admitting to shooting Dixon in the head while he was trying to have sex with her in the back of his car. Police also claims Dixon made him mad with something she said before shooting her.
This is disgusting. It's disturbing. And we, Ms. Dixon especially, her family, no one deserves to be treated this way in our community. And I am so sorry to her family that we're here today.
Now, Valadez is under arrest right now on a preliminary murder charge. Investigators are also asking anyone that may have encountered him on a rideshare to come forward. We also reached out to Uber, and they tell us that Valadez has been banned from their rideshare service.
Before I start this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Sustain Man 1980 on TikTok for this story. This is a sad story from Indianapolis. 30-year-old Chanti Dixon was brutally unalived by her own Uber driver. And there's been conflicting reports that because she refused, to have, relations of that guy, he decided to shoot and unalive this woman because she refused his advances. This is why I said for all the women, especially black women in the community, be careful, watch your surroundings, and make sure the Uber driver is make sure the Uber driver is really safe around you, because the thing of it is that you never know who you getting someone else's car. And because now it sounds to me that he is a migrant working with Uber, but I'm not gonna confirm that as of right now. But it shows you right now, ladies and gentlemen, that you got to be careful who you getting any ride to. I mean, you got Ubers and Lyfts. You don't know the driver. You don't know their background, anything like that. So, and I know that we can't do, background checks on drivers. But at the end of the day, we need to be careful, seriously. And it's sad that a woman lost her life because she rejected a Uber driver who he wants to make a relations with. My thoughts and prayers goes to Chanti's family. That is heartbreaking at its toll, and I just don't want any other woman to go through what she went through. This is sad. So be careful. If you decided to get a Lyft and an Uber driver, just be careful who you ride with, because you never know that you may end up with a criminal like that and didn't know about it. And plus, let me say this before I go. Uber need to make changes. They need to do background checks on drivers. Lyft as well. They both companies need to do background checks on drivers so that passengers can be safe. They can't just jump in a car thinking, oh, it's Uber driver, nothing's going to happen, and then it turns out that he or she could be a criminal or whatnot. So Uber and Lyft need to do background checks on these drivers so that passengers can be safe and trust them with their arms or their heart. Let me know what you think in the comments.